I crashed this one. I crashed into the other one. There's a difference here. It's 1 for 1.
You shouldn't be allowed to drive. I actually spoke to a friend of mine who listens to the podcast every week and said, "Cool, you lot are getting a bit leery with that soundboard, and you'd have to be a regular to carry on listening. It gets a bit annoying."
Yeah. Ben was saying on his way here as well, he was like going, so next time you record a podcast, just make sure you have the slider down a bit more on the sound effects, because I was driving my car. Next thing you know, I was like, oh, and then I nearly crashed into a barrier.
Well, at least it keeps you awake.
Yeah. Sounds like another podcast where the levels are all over the place.
Well, who's the first one?
Who's the first one?
I'm not mentioning names. But when we were listening to the podcast and then it just changed into something else, I was like, oh my God, it's so loud. Yeah.
Who was that?
I'm not going to mention it.
Who was that?
I'm not going to mention it. Ben, sort your levels out. How are we doing? Are we good? Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good.
You didn't even give me a sound effect for that. I took the piss out of him.
No, we're not using sound effects.
We are.
We are not.
I will.
You're barred. You're barred.
We'll do few and far between. How about that?
Boring. I want to play with it. Just give me one button push.
I tell you what, it's lucky that it ain't near him because he'd wear the buttons out.
Are we feeling good?
Yeah.
Are we feeling fine?
Well, I was.
Yeah.
Up until.
What are you going now? You got a piece of plastic.
What am I holding here?
You're holding a little piece of plastic.
I am.
Well, you got to describe it because people are looking with their eye holes and their ear holes.
I'm holding what strangely looks like a Range Rover L322 mirror shroud. Shroud?
Shroud. It's a shroud. Yeah,
it's a shroud.
Yeah.
Mirror shroud.
When that incident happened,
incident. What incident are you talking about?
It was an incident. It
was a good noise.
So much noise that I was sat having lunch and I nearly fell out of my chair. It frightened the life out of me.
What do you think about me? I did fall out of my chair.
I am holding the mirror shroud of my new Range Rover.
You're holding 2 inches of your shroud.
That Alex decided to crash. Another one of my cars.
No. Okay, granted, I crashed this one. I crashed into the other one. There's a difference here. It's 1 for 1.
You shouldn't be allowed to drive.
And how's your BMW?
It's fine. It's fantastic.
So what happened? Because I got a brief overhear of this.
Look, we've not even said hello to everyone yet, and I'm just having the piss taken out of me.
You say hello to everyone then.
Right. That means you got to stick around now, doesn't it? Everyone, if you want to know what happened. It's not bad. It's a tiny little thing.
You crashed.
I was like, oh, shit. Anyway, hello to Daniel doing an oil change on his Porsche Panamera diesel, Kai Kennedy listening to us talk about gritting while he grits the West Country roads at 4 a.m, David fixing a blown head gasket on his 1975 Ford Anglia, Bo, Jude and Tom listening in from the side of the A1 at the Scottish border trying to bodge a split coolant hose in minus 10 degrees. It has been cold.
It has been very cold.
We're over it now, though, aren't we?
You say that yesterday. My thing was saying 17 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a really warm spell yesterday while it was pissing it down with rain.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Very strange.
Stephen in a hangar in Dublin lying on the wing of a 737, scraping sealant off bolt heads for inspection.
That's cool.
Jamie Bradford, who's emailed in to tell us that he'll be undergoing, you'll like this, he'll be undergoing toenail surgery while listening to this very podcast.
I might need some of that.
What?
Oh.
Why?
So, last week, you threw a parcel at me and I kicked it.
I do remember that.
I have bruised all of my toes. And I was walking through central London this weekend and I was talking about going, oh, my foot and half hurting.
What?
He threw a parcel at me and he went, here, catch. And I kicked it.
You did kick it to try and soften the blow of the landing. Because you didn't know what was in it. What was in it?
Wheel spacers.
Wheel spacers, yeah. So they're quite harsh.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. You should have caught it.
So I've bruised my toes.
Okay. Or maybe you can join Jamie Bradford.
No, I need someone to come over and suck my toes for me.
God.
Where do I go?
We've got Amir enjoying our poo stories. So these Rujackers browsing the Autoalex web shop for Christmas gifts, which you should do as well. Daniel from New Zealand driving his M30 B35 Swap T30. Lorry driver Andrew King, who wants to show some appreciation to all other lorry drivers listening to the podcast. Hello, lorry drivers. And we've got... Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rory's mum, Jackie!
You're right, Mum.
Anyway, how's Rory's mum, Jackie?
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, no, she was really looking forward to seeing my Range Rover.
Was she?
Yeah, and then she heard that you crashed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you crash my car?
Shut up! I'm talking. Daddy's talking.
Why'd you crash my car?
Have the brake lines been fixed?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with the brake
There's nothing
line.
wrong with the brake lines.
Oh, has it got an MOT?
No.
Well, how's Jackie gonna view it?
I was going to drive to Birmingham.
Oh, pick her up and bring her down?
No, to my MOT-er in Birmingham that just happens to be at my mum's house.
Oh, so you're allowed to take a car from Reading to Birmingham for an MOT?
What are the rules on that?
There is a certain...
Is there a certain
not
distance?
I don't think there's really a certain distance. I think the technicality is just don't take the piss.
You would be taking the piss.
What if my MOT was up in Scotland?
I think you would get pulled over and the officer would say, you're taking the piss.
Oh.
Yeah, but they could say that, but then what is the legislation against it, though?
I think it really depends what officer you get.
If you're a police officer or highways or something, traffic, can you write in at?
podcast@autoalexcars.com.
We need it on the button, don't we?
We do.
Can we record it now?
No, I think
I'm actually too hot now.
I think I would have to stop the podcast to record another.
Stop the podcast. No,
Stop.
Oh shit.
Egg.
Alex is turning off the heater because he's overheated.
No, we'll still have the thing lit up though. Oh, that's nice. Very warm in here.
But yes, do you want this as a souvenir?
Yeah, okay.
Range Rover.
That hit my rocking horse.
Good. Egg.
You scratched my horse.
Egg.
Look, just because the soundboard isn't in use doesn't mean you can make your own soundboard now.
I'm pissed off. I haven't heard the... Anyway.
It will happen at some point.
I really want to do this test.
What test?
The test that we were talking about.
What test is that?
So over lunch, we had a discussion.
Yes.
And I want us all in the office to do a test.
A driving test.
To see who has the highest level of ADHD.
Oh, okay. Are there different steps, different levels?
Well, Alex has so much ADHD he can't even look in his mirror when he's reversing and then, smashes his Range Rover off.
Oh, his Range Rover.
Sorry, my Range Rover. Yeah.
So I did...
It's your Range Rover now. You owe me a new one.
All I did was just reverse it out of the spot from whence it came.
Well, I managed to go in it fine.
Well, then how can I not get out of it? I literally put it in reverse and then drove it backwards.
You can't see.
I don't know.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
What's happened to your BMW?
Nothing has happened. Couple of little things.
Yeah.
So last week...
Just bearing in mind you've only had it for a week.
I do like it. It's fantastic. I've done like 2,000 miles in that.
It is nice.
It is good. Yeah. So last week I was leaving the unit. It was very, 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 very late. And you know that like corner there where you got the post and then there's a fence.
Yeah.
The fence moved as I left. And I was like, oh, very windy.
What fence?
The fence on the left. Yeah,
the fence that has the fibre optic on it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
If our internet goes down.
I gave it a little brush.
How? There's a bush there that sticks out.
It's a very long car. It's huge.
Well, actually, yeah, you would hit the bush first.
Well, it may have just been like after the bush or so.
So you were hitting the bush going, no, it's fine, and then carried on and then drove into the fence.
Well, the parking sensor didn't warn me vigorously enough.
There's something going on here. What were you doing at the time of hitting the bush/fence?
Sleeping by the sound of it.
There's no way you could have just not seen it or whatever, because it's literally a hedge with a fence below it, and it all sticks out and it's massive.
Do you know what I was doing?
Were you trying to set the sat-nav or put your seatbelt on or something?
I was in Grindr replying to you.
Right. What were you actually doing? Were you on the phone?
I was literally... No, I wasn't. I was just driving. And I was like, I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I'll make that. It'll be fine. And then I didn't. I just didn't make it. And then yesterday, it was all very floody, wasn't it? Really floody.
Oh, yeah.
And really rainy.
Yeah.
And then I was leaving Gareth's place and there was a person in a Yaris in front of me and the road was like quite flooded. And then they slowed down to like, I don't know, 5 miles an hour. Put their hazards on and I was like, nah.
So I can already tell from, obviously, you probably were not in the best of moods, were you? So...
Well, no, I was in a doghouse.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry, Rianne. I'm really sorry.
So you're probably not in the best of mood anyway.
No, so I was in a good mood. I was in a fine mood. But also, Amelia was like crying a lot. Okay. She was pissed off.
Yeah.
She was really pissed off. So I didn't want to like slow down and prolong the journey.
Okay.
So I overtook said Yaris because I've got 4 before, don't I? It's an X drive.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 before.
That increases the ground clearance, does it?
It could do. It did because I was pretty much a boat at that point. So I was just ploughing through this massive... Even the lorries had stopped. And I was like, oh, I'm all right. I'll be fine. I got 4 before. And then get on the motorway and then I just hear this...
So you did the exact opposite of thing that you're meant to do when you go through water.
What's that?
Well, you're meant to go as slow as possible so then you don't create like a bow wave that goes over the bonnet.
It didn't go over the bonnet, man. It wasn't that bad.
So you overtook someone in the middle of a flood.
Yeah. And then it may have just peeled back a little bit of the undercarriage of said vehicle.
And then what happened to that?
Have you fixed that now?
No, it's in the footwell. I had to literally tear it off because it was going.
It's literally a brand new car.
It is. So I'm actually going to have to buy a new little bit of plastic.
Do you know what car that wouldn't have happened in?
Range Rover.
No.
What?
Something slightly higher up.
Your McCann.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
But I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
You shouldn't be allowed nice cars.
Is that right? Okay.
You should be banned.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'm not even getting any sound effects from that. Wow, wow, wow.
No,
you're banned from that as well.
You're banned.
You can't ban me, man.
Banned from everything.
Jesus. So yeah, that's that happened.
So you basically spent the weekend smashing your car.
Yeah,
up.
my car's a write-off.
Right.
No, but there's a tiny little mark on the plastic of the bumper. Tiny little mark
From the fence.
from the fence. Yeah.
From the bumper. I
Yeah,
thought you
it's
hit
on
it
the
with
bumper.
the side.
No, I hit it on the bumper, the front three-quarter, as I was taking the right turn, and then there's a whole big piece of plastic missing from underneath. But it's okay. It's my daily drive. I'm going to.
I can't wait. We need to put that on the ramp and see what's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have we got in here? What have we got in here? Well, Chris from Merch, that is the sweet, sweet sound of someone buying our merchandise on the Autoalex shop, which we couldn't do without the help of our sponsor Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business and our business, Chris. Shopify is the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide, and whether it's Christmas jumpers like us or key rings that you're selling, Shopify simplifies selling in person and online, and it covers all of your sales channels. Shopify even gets you selling across social media marketplaces like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But not only that, because Shopify is also full of industry-leading tools to help supercharge your growth, giving you complete control over your business and your brand without having to learn new skills or coding, which is something I would never be able to do, as well as supporting you every step of the way with their award-winning help and extensive business course library. But don't take my word for it, because Chris, who I mentioned earlier, you use Shopify every single day and you genuinely love it.
Yeah. We got 8 shops
We do.
and counting.
Wow.
We've got so many shops.
Yeah. And why'd you love it?
When we started, we used a different platform.
Oh.
And then I panicked
Yeah.
because you couldn't connect anything to it.
Oh.
Yeah. Shopify is the one where everything connects to.
Oh.
And it connects to everything else, like you
Fantastic.
said. And also, although you don't have to do any coding, if you're a nerd like me and you like doing coding, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can code things up.
Yeah. So there's plugins, and it's genuinely helped revolutionize the business, hasn't it?
Yeah. We've just gone past our 10,000th order.
That's quite a mouthful. 10,000th order.
10,000th order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
across all the different shops and things, which
wicked.
is crazy.
Yeah. So
Really
massive
good.
shout out to Shopify.
Yeah.
So yes, if like us, it's time to get serious about selling, then you need to get Shopify today, and you can sign up for a £1 per month trial period at shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. That is shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. This is Possibility powered by Shopify. What have we all been up to, Rory?
What have we been up to? I had a pretty chill weekend, actually. We had a busy week last week. Me and Taylor went absolutely ham on Friday.
We did. Yeah,
We've
got a lot
realised
done.
we're just so much more productive when Alex isn't here.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we managed to smash out. Benji came and
Sorry?
we smashed Benji.
Oh, okay.
We smashed
Smashed
Benji.
Benji.
We
He came,
smashed him. Absolutely.
Really?
Smashed him.
Front and back doors
Yeah.
smashed up.
But yeah, Benji came because we wanted to finish off the video series, because we did the main channel video where we bought
Yeah.
Benji and MX-5 and did a couple of little mods, but there was still some stuff that didn't arrive in time,
Yeah.
like a set of wheels
Yeah.
From LK Performance,
Yeah.
and then there
Shout
was
out.
also a Scorpion exhaust
Yeah.
that hadn't arrived.
Mm.
So we did a V2 video of installing them and then watching Benji try and install it,
Oh, God.
which, there were some good moments
Was
in
it
that.
painful?
It,
Painfully good.
it was the moment where
The oil.
the oil was the best bit.
The oil.
Because obviously the car was at full head height.
Yeah.
He was underneath it. And then he was just undoing the bolt. And me and Taylor were just looking at each other going like,
This is going to go bad.
oh, this is going to go. Because
Was he expecting the oil just to
he
come
was expecting it
directly
to
down?
go down. So he was holding it here.
Obviously, we didn't say anything.
Has Benji never done a physics lesson? Or, Benji, have you never done a wee standing up?
He said He's only ever changed the oil once before.
Yeah.
And it was on his motorbike.
Yeah.
And he said it went straight down on his motorbike.
Well, he probably didn't have enough oil in
No. But yeah, he undid it. And then basically the oil shot out to the side and he's standing there like,
oh.
And then he looks up and then
And
looks
there was
over
a
to the right. And there was a delay of like, and then he moves it and catches it. But at this point, he's got oil all over himself.
Oh,
He's got
no.
oil
All
down
on
his
the
jumper.
floor.
Oh, God.
Is that why the floor's all oily and it needs a full restoration?
Blame that on Benji. He did try his best to clean it up, but
he didn't try very hard, did he?
well, I don't think we actually have any like brake cleaner or anything left.
No.
We're just going to have to like just refloor the whole place again.
I think we'll just put a few new tiles in. We've got enough spare.
Exactly, yeah. We'll go double layer. Double layer!
But yeah, it's a very productive day. And that all went smoothly.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
Benji's car, apart from the oil.
No,
Yeah.
it was actually really like Taylor was undoing the bolts and it was all coming off. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Japanese cars, they don't rust.
No. And we put a nice new Scorpion exhaust on it.
Yeah, nice.
And we did, the wheels as well, which look really nice.
You've just repeated exactly what I just.
And it was I don't think
Well, he
Is he
doesn't
all right?
listen. He doesn't
Is he all
listen.
right?
I say,
I don't
all right,
think
of
you
course he's
mentioned
not
the
all right.
exhaust, did you?
I did, yeah.
Sorry, my cataracts are playing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Friday, you guys were doing Benji's MX-5. What did you do? Was it exhaust and wheels?
Oh, I can't remember.
You can't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up.
And also, I fitted a nice device on my pickup truck.
You did,
yeah.
Which is nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Oh, you'll have to wait for the video. For that.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Meanwhile, I was at Rich's fabrication.
Yeah.
And we were fabricating nice
Doing
devices.
something equally as stupid.
Yes, yes. And I've given mine a name. Yours is called Ron, isn't it?
Yeah.
And my Dakota is called Midjuli.
Mid-Julie.
Midjuli.
Why is it called that?
Because Midjuli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a Julie.
That is nice.
It's four-wheel drive.
Do you know what else I've had to do, actually?
What?
I've had to bring
Oh, go on.
the mower in. The mower is
The
now.
mower?
The mower's inside now.
Oh, no.
He's done for the winter.
Is he now
Really?
vacuuming your house?
Yeah, well, you're not meant to keep them running throughout the winter, so I've had to bring it in. Had to give it its winter storage process.
Oh, really? Is there a
What?
process?
There is a process to
Wow.
follow.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It involves cleaning it all, and then you got to charge it down to, I think, a certain percentage of battery. I can't remember what it was. But it's basically just about keeping it in optimal condition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, he's done an absolute stint.
Oh, it has? Yeah.
Just put a shift in.
He has put a massive shift in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Got a speeding ticket and...
Sorry, what? You what? Because you got one last week.
Yeah.
You got one.
What?
Did
What?
you get a speeding ticket?
No.
What, did you get a speeding ticket?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, come on, put that needs a sound effect. Put a sound effect on, otherwise yeah, blah, blah, blah. You got a speeding ticket.
I got a speeding ticket
Oh.
for the most stupid thing
Yeah.
in the most stupid vehicle I own.
Oh, yeah. Was it in the Spitfire?
No, second.
Defender?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to sell that thing.
And I got a 34 in a 30.
As a percentage, that's quite a lot, though, isn't
Do you know what, though?
Mm.
Like,
Here we go. Rant in 3, 2, 1, go.
the police are just shit. Look, right.
Police are
This wasn't even a van where it was obvious. This was a little motorbike cop on the right hand side.
Was it?
Yeah, right hand side of the road. So he
Yeah.
wasn't even on our
With a
side of the
gun?
road with a gun that somehow is now recording. So I always thought that they had to chase after you if they got you, but no. Apparently, it's now recorded it
Oh, shit.
and got me with a gun. And he was standing in front of his bike, so you couldn't even see any police markings.
Oh.
He was in a full blacked
Really?
outfit, yeah, with only police written on his helmet. But because his helmet was open with a full face visor on,
Yeah.
you can't even see any police
So
markings.
he's like a ninja.
It's literally the first thing I saw of it, and I at the time I thought something might have happened.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh no, he hasn't chased after me.
Mm.
I wasn't going whatever. But I saw him like with the gun go like this and go,
Oh.
and then follow me directly, and I was like going, oh.
Where was this?
This was
Was it in Wales or something?
It was near Wales.
It was. Was
Yeah.
it in Wales? Because
I
they're
think
militant in Wales, aren't they?
I haven't looked at the letter properly.
Oh.
I got it sent through, and I was like,
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's
Yeah.
funny you should say that. In the village where my unit is,
yeah,
about 2 weeks ago, it was the week that we got back from Vegas.
Yeah.
I was driving through there. It was late at evening, like 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock at night, something like that. there's a pub as you go round this left-hand bend, and it's a left-hand bend that then goes up a hill.
Yeah.
And people always come down the hill quite fast and go quite quickly past the pub. And I was driving up the hill, and I looked to my right, and just next to the pub car park, there was a police car. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's weird. And I looked slightly to my left, and there's a police officer standing on the island in the middle of night with a gun.
Really?
And I was like, what is going on?
So may I add as well with mine, it was a 60 straight to a 30 road.
Yeah.
And it was on a downhill section as
And
well.
your brakes are
so
shit.
that was just entrapment.
Yeah.
They do that just to gather a bit of money together for the local community. But do you know what? I
Nice
looked
for
at
their
it
local
and I thought
donut fund.
Yeah, I thought that is
Brothel.
taking the piss.
Oh, look,
So-
the police have done me over too many times.
Yeah,
in the
they're
last
taking-
You
few
did
years.
get your
Taking
stolen
liberties.
motorbike back.
And that was through a normal process.
You
where-
should never have admitted that you bought a stolen motorbike.
But this is what I'm
The police
saying.
officer actually told us not to admit it.
That is true, yeah, because the police know how crap they are themselves.
Yeah, a little bit shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I flashed everyone coming the other way to let them know that there was a police camera thing down
Well,
the
you
bottom of
got
the hill.
out, took your clothes off, and then.
Oh yeah, I got my
He
little
wrote-
tinky
he
out.
wrote
Can you
police
imagine
in
the car crashes?
He wrote police a lot on his
police
chest.
ahead on my gut.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I
Did you make them do a breathalyzer test on your penis?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that was really annoying. I thought, you know what? There's no need for that.
There's no need for it.
There's no need
There
for
is
that.
no need
You
for
should
it.
get out and have a little chat.
And if it was at the weekend, in the day, and it was a well-known road for people driving like arses, then fair. But it's late at night.
Yeah, no, that's not on.
It's all right, a cold evening, but it's dry. There's nothing going on. Like, just piss off.
All right. Nice.
That's all they need to do.
So what other like mid-30s things have you been doing except for taking out or bringing in your bloody lawnmower? God, it's so boring, isn't it? Like,
what?
tell me this isn't a podcast run by 30-somethings.
I went to
He's talking about lawnmowers.
I went to the tip in the Defender.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, did
Wow. Really?
some garden waste.
Wow,
Got rid of. Yeah,
did you?
yeah. Went shopping.
Wow, okay. That's amazing.
Had to buy some stuff.
Buy some things.
Yeah,
I went shopping. I bought my mum a new candle.
that's about it, really.
Is that about it, really?
Yeah. Middle life crisis. Yeah,
Are you having one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it going well?
Oh, it's fabulous.
Oh, it's all lovely.
Oh, it's all lovely.
It's all lovely, this. What about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
I had to write it down because otherwise I'll forget. On Saturday, went to Warwick Castle light show. It's very nice.
What's that?
Warwick Castle. It's a castle in
No,
Warwick.
what's the light show? What do
It's
they do?
so. Have you ever been to Q at Christmas?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. And
Is it
it's
better?
very, very good.
Is it better than Q?
It's less expensive,
What's
and I would
that?
Q is
argue
quite
it's
expensive.
actually better. It was really good.
What is it?
It's just imagine like loads of trees lit up, and then they've got like these just lots of lights, fairy lights everywhere, Christmas carolers, and you just walk through the grounds of Warwick Castle. It takes you like an hour to get round. There's loads of amazing things to see.
Oh,
It's
So yeah,
almost
would
like
recommend it.
the further you get away from London, everything gets a bit cheaper, and everyone's just a bit nicer.
that's rude.
What?
I spent my weekend in London and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, but that's because you don't like anyone. No one likes you.
That's not true, actually.
Egg.
But I bet you spent
Egg.
a lot of money.
Not really. No, I parked for free, and
He's going to get a ticket, isn't he?
my meal
He
was
thinks he's
about
parked for free.
20 quid. No, I actually did
Yeah.
in Kensington.
Okay.
It's free
Uh-huh.
parking.
All right.
Well, what else you get out to, Alex? Come on.
NEC. Went to the Motorcycle Live at the NEC.
Oh yeah,
Very good show.
was Ian there?
Ian from Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian
from
was
Honda
there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We like Ian. We came on the stand. We arrived on the stand, and then Ian was like, "Oh God, here we go." And then me, Chris, and Gareth just like loaded up on one bike, and we're like, "Ian, come here, take a picture of us." And he was like, "Oh God, just get away from me." But then we came up with a deal.
Oh, go on.
I have bought a Honda Monkey.
Wait, wait.
Bought it.
I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
bought it.
I bought it. Yeah. I'm not paid for it yet, but I'm waiting for the invoice
What are you going to
details.
do with that?
Just monkey about.
So anyway, that means that the Honda VFR from our Isle of Man trip is
That
now
will
for
go.
sale.
Yeah.
If anyone is interested, message
Fair.
Alex.
Okay, fair.
Yep.
Yeah. Honda VFR is for sale.
How much do you want for it?
How much are you offering?
1,500.
How much do you want for it, so people know?
I'll have to look. They probably go for about 4 or 5 grand.
That's too much.
Okay.
If someone offers me 3.5 grand for it, I will accept it.
That's too much.
All right,
It's
that's
actually
fair.
not. No, it's
No,
actually
it's
a very good
knackered.
price. It's
Knackered.
not. No, you're
It's
knackered.
ruined.
You're ruined.
I'll give you 2 grand.
I mean, to be fair, the rear suspension has had Taylor on it, so it's probably
so it does need a new suspension on the rear.
Yeah, it's right.
So
since Taylor,
you actually Taylor, you
what
ruined
else?
that.
Doesn't need anything else. Tom
else
used to have it, and then he's fixed the carbs.
Mm.
It's the rear suspension that he's doing. It's just soft because it's had your arse on it.
No,
yeah,
that's not the reason.
Oh no, it's not. No, because you don't have a license, so you wouldn't have ridden it anyway.
No,
would
it's
you?
because you've left it sat around for so long, and all the seals have dried out because you don't use anything.
No, I bought it like that.
No.
That is, you know what? It was quite funny. Me and Taylor on Friday, I think I was looking for something, and I was like going, I started removing the cover off in the corner, and I was like going, oh yeah, the bikes are here. I completely forgot
they
all
have
those
been
bikes.
undercover for quite a while. Yeah. But it's
not-
winter, man. I can't ride them. Can't ride them.
You didn't ride them in the summer.
Yeah, they're ornaments. They're just ornaments. They're pretty.
To be fair, at the state I've seen of you reversing and driving everything, you probably would crash. So
I probably would do.
It's a good job you don't ride bikes.
Yeah. Actually, it probably is. Actually, especially when I'm with Gareth.
Yeah.
We should mount them all to the walls
Yeah.
if they're ornaments.
Oh, we got a skip now. Maybe we just chuck them in the skip.
That's a good
we'll do
shout.
that.
Yeah, we'll just pop them out.
Yeah.
So did that. Walked around. It was good to catch up with everyone and say hello to a lot of people.
Mm.
And then today, our friend Dips from P1 Auto Keys came over and he, because you know my 156 GTA, I bought it without an ECU. Dips came, tried to sort it out, couldn't sort it out because we don't have the immobilizer box, blah, blah, blah. So he's taking it away, hopefully get it sorted in the next couple of days, bring it back, and then I just cannot wait to hear that GTA start for the first time.
Very exciting. We're going to do a road trip with that, aren't we?
We are. Yeah.
And he did my Range Rover key as well, so I have a spare Range Rover key, which is nice.
Is that on your write-off?
Well, do you know what? There was no point now because it's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Yeah, sorry, Dips. Yeah, you might as well have that key back.
That was pre-crash.
Did you pay him for that though?
I actually yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't think he's charging.
Oh,
that's just
no, he is.
Is he?
He is. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I paying for your key as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Standard.
You know what? Actually, I think that's fair now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pay for the key and then you pay for that for the shroud. Deal. Deal.
What if the key's free?
It will be free. But at least you don't need to pay for it, Rory.
Oh, God.
No, it's on the podcast. Give me some of that good. Oh, shit, man. Don't do me dirty like that.
Good Lord.
Do you know what else I did this morning?
Oh, okay.
I've completely forgot about this.
Yeah.
I stepped in a load of horse shit.
You didn't just step in horse shit.
I submerged my foot in horse shit.
Why'd you do that?
I was watching. What was it? Was it Taylor back? Yeah, Taylor was back in the trailer.
It wasn't me backing up, was it? Because I've written it off.
Well, there's this little tight bit round the back of our units where it was the stables and stuff. And I just started walking backwards, and then next thing you know, I just looked down. My foot was fully submerged in this bit of shit.
I heard a big squelch, and I went, "You just fell in that shit, didn't you?" And he went, "Yeah."
Oh, that is good. I'm so sad I missed that.
That's another poo story.
This week. There you go.
We do like a poo story.
We all do look like a bit of shit, don't we? Taylor, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Obviously, did stuff on Friday with Rory on the cars. Saturday, I didn't do a lot. I had a pretty chilled out day. I did a bit of shopping, and then I came home.
What'd you buy?
Just some bit. I bought some new trousers because I keep ruining all.
Are they
others.
stretchy?
Yeah.
Are they actually
very comfortable?
Yeah, these Levi's are stretchy. They're fantastic. Yeah.
More of the question: what'd you sell?
Oh, I sold my Alpina.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
On the weekend? Did you get what you wanted for it?
I did, yeah. I'm a bit sad, I won't lie, because I did love that car, but I was just
You loved it so much you sold it.
No, I was... Do you know what? As it drove
off... You love it
off,
so much you just got to let it free, don't you? Set it free. Yeah.
As it drove off, I thought... But I just... When the weather's like this, I'm like, I just don't want to use it, because it's so nice.
Yeah, that 320D was lovely,
Shut up.
It? Yeah.
But I did take a car as a part exchange.
Oh, for Christ.
Which I really like.
No, it's not that Megane.
It's a Megane RS 265. Mwah. And it's really high spec. It's got a pan roof, heated leather seats, cruise control, sat nav, folding mirrors.
Do you know what this sounds like to me?
Sounds like he's got another car to then sell.
Sounds like he's a car dealer.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, I've been advised by my accountant.
You've been advised, okay, what?
That I should buy and sell some more cars.
Oh, money laundering.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Could I have the name of your accountant? I could do with it.
Sure, yeah. He's good at money laundering.
Is he really? Okay.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But no, I took that to the Part X.
Yeah.
I like it. I'll probably float about in it for a week or whatever, and then I will put it up for sale. Because I am on the lookout for a new daily, as we know, and I may have found something.
Hold on. No, you're not.
What?
You're not on the lookout for a new daily.
Why not?
Because in last week's podcast, you said, I'm going to float about in the Range Rover.
I sold it.
That's what I was trying to hint at.
Jesus Christ. Is that why it's not here? And this is why you turned up in the M5?
I still have it, but
yeah,
I genuinely wasn't going to sell it because I really like my Range Rover. I like floating about in it.
It's so funny because the last conversation I had with him on Friday was him going, do you know what? I'm going to keep this, actually. It's just so good to float around in.
I don't think he likes any cars. I just think he likes making money.
No, I do like
You're
cars.
not a car enthusiast.
Shut up.
And then the next conversation I had with him, which was then on Monday morning, was then him saying, yeah, I've sold the Range Rover.
Who did you sell it to?
So,
did you sell it to Monty Graham?
A man called Hamilton James Bow on Instagram has messaged me persistently about buying my Range Rover. And I said to him...
He's messaged him once.
No, he's messaged me a million times. And I said to him, no, I'm not selling it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I really want to buy it, blah, 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 blah. Like, how much do you want for it? I'll give you... And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to throw a number out there. And if you don't buy it, I don't care.
What was the number?
$2,000. Because I paid £880 for it. And I thought £2,000's fair. And...
Do I get some of that?
No. And,
brilliant.
And he said, yeah, I'll have it. I'll send a deposit. And then I thought, I'm going to ignore him for a bit. And I ignored him. And he just messaged and messaged and messaged. And in the end, I thought, you know what? Fair play. He really wants this car. So I said, all right, you can have it.
So this is why I get loads of messages saying, can you please tell Taylor to read his messages?
Oh my God.
And then I take so many screenshots.
Oh my God, so many messages.
I take screenshots and I send it to you. And I'm like, just get in touch with him because now he's pissing me off.
I get distracted.
Do you?
And the contact email, the podcast email.
Do you really?
Oh my God, the amount of messages.
Get off.
I just want it on for 2 minutes.
Jesus.
I want a bit of warmth.
They're fighting over the heater again.
Do you actually get a lot of messages?
Yeah, because you just ignore everyone.
You're so shit at looking at your messages.
Ignore people.
You do.
You'll respond. The thing that I've realised that you do.
I respond and then not respond.
You respond to people when they like say, "Oh well, I want to buy this," or I'm in, and then when the deal's not quite good enough, instead of responding back saying the deal's not quite good enough, he'll just ignore them, and then they'll get going, "Oh, Taylor was really interested in my car," and then they're all excited that Taylor's interested in their car. Turns out he's not. He doesn't really care.
Taylor just sees something new and shiny. He's like, oh, look at that. I'm going to have that. I'm going to float about in that for a week and I'm going to sell that.
Do you know what it's called?
What?
ADHD.
I know, yeah. But I don't want any part of it because it's clogging up my bloody DMs.
So yeah, I am sad because I do like my Range Rover. But do you know what? I thought it is what it is. Fine. So that is going at the end of this week.
Okay.
But I have found a car on BCA that I spoke to Rory about earlier that's going through on Thursday. And I might bid on it.
Okay.
Because I quite like it. Would you like to see it?
Go on then.
So.
What's squeaking? Is that your arse?
It's probably the caravan. I will say, we have come in today. There is quite a lot of wet patches and the caravan is I'm not sure how much longer this has got left in it.
It's okay as a static caravan, but for movement, no.
We just need a carpenter man, to come and...
No, we need a new caravan.
Come and reinforce it a bit.
I looked on the cameras the other day, yesterday when it was really stormy. That door was wide open.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the whole storm came in
That's
here.
probably because someone didn't close it.
Well, no, it's because it doesn't close because the whole thing's collapsed.
It does close. You just got to slam it. But anyway, I found this car.
Okay, explain it to me. And then I will try and guess what it is.
It's a BMW.
Brilliant. That was a good explanation, wasn't it?
Of course. It's a diesel.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say, all right, ignore this. I'm going to try and give him some options now.
Okay.
And then you got to try and guess what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine you're...
Do you want to hold my hand?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Imagine you're in your 50s.
Is it a 6 Series? Is it a 645D? Or is it 630D?
It's a 640D.
640D, is it? Oh, really? Oh, nice.
That was good.
Thanks for the clues.
That was good.
Yeah. Oh, Oh, that's really nice.
2012.
Yeah.
640D.
Yeah. Is
It's
that
got-
3 litre twin turbo?
Yeah.
Oh, so is that a bit blowy up?
Yeah, but that'll be fine. It's got
It's very nice.
nice interior.
Yeah, that's
seat
lovely.
It's lovely,
seats.
yeah.
That chair wants a bit of zhuzhing.
Oh, it's got a pan roof.
roof. It's got LED headlamps. It's only got 3 owners.
Yeah.
It's got, good service history and stuff like that. It was part X'd at a main dealer. So
Yeah.
it's not been We Buy Any Card or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
And it has got a cap valuation, £3,900.
Wow.
So
So if anyone else has got a BCA account, then bid him up.
No, don't bid me
Bid him up. Bid him up.
But I'm
When's it
potentially
going through?
interested.
Thursday. Bid him up.
So after
Bid
the
him up.
podcast.
Yes.
Funny.
Bid him
Brilliant.
up.
So yeah, I'm potentially interested in
Rory.
buying it.
Are you busy on Thursday?
No, but I really like a 6 Series. all
Oh,
of a
yeah,
sudden.
me too.
That's good, yeah. Have you, either of you two got a BCA account?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
We'll
Have
just
you
log in with
really?
your account.
I'll tell you what, sling her up. I've changed the password.
It's not even his account, so I know. But I
Oh,
know it's his
really?
account.
Oh,
It is.
Yeah, and I'll make sure you don't get that password.
And you know what? I know the password.
Yeah, you do actually. That's not hard.
So
yeah.
that would be a really nice daily driver, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
So,
good.
and it's the only car that I've looked at,
Mm.
and I've looked at quite a few cars that I
Yeah.
think I would actually really like to buy
Yeah.
back.
I think that'll do you really, really proud for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you get
It's-
bored and sell it.
Yeah, yeah. It's either
Yeah.
that or I may look at an F11. I've found an F11. that I
Oh, he's
quite
come
like.
back to the F11.
F11's a good car.
Mm.
It is a really good
Best
car.
car.
Yeah.
Best car.
So I'm going to have a little look. It's
Okay.
either that or I'm going to buy another one.
Why don't you just keep a car?
I want to. This is the thing.
You can't.
Do you know
But you
what?
don't. You don't.
That-
You had the Range Rover. You were going to keep it.
I said this to you the other day. I haven't found a car since Brick that I love.
Well, then buy brick.
No, because I'm past that now.
He's
I need to.
he's moved up in the world.
Yeah, I like comfort and not harsh suspension. I've not had anything since Brick that I love and will just drive anywhere without a worry.
Yeah. The only thing with that 6 Series, what's the towing capacity?
You'll like this. 2.2 tons.
Is it 2.2?
No,
yes, it
F11
is.
as well.
Does it have a tow bar?
It doesn't, but you can buy them.
It's 2.2 tons.
Yeah, genuinely.
Wait, is
I've
that
looked
the
it up.
F11 platform?
It's an F12, so yeah, I think it's the
Okay,
same. I
okay.
don't think it has air suspension though.
Okay. I still say get an F11.
Maybe. The only thing is, they seem to be a lot more expensive. The reason I like that is I think it's a lot of money, car for the money.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Why don't you
it's
buy
true.
Chris's one?
F11?
Yeah.
No, I won't allow that.
Why not?
I won't allow it because that,
But it's
was,
not
that was
yours.
my old one.
But it's not yours.
I won't allow it.
Imagine Taylor floating around in your
No.
old car.
No.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
I'd shut down the channel.
Oh, I'll buy it.
No, that's cool. Okay, yeah. So we
But-
look forward to that on Thursday.
Yeah, so maybe that. Obviously, if it goes for more money, then I probably won't buy it. but
What's your maximum
we'll
budget?
see.
for
I
that?
don't know. I think if it goes for anything that starts with a 3, I'll be really happy
Yeah, okay.
and I'll buy it.
Bid him up.
Right. Either that.
Can you stop squeaking? Just stay still
I
for a
can't.
minute. There you go.
ADHD.
There you go.
Either that or I really want to try and buy the 6 Series pickup truck that went through an auction this weekend that I missed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, you don't need to buy that. That's
I want
silly.
to buy that.
how much
no.
did it go for?
$6.5 grand.
What?
Really?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Oh my god.
Well, you got to remember a
No, I
nice.
thought that's nothing.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Oh,
$6.5 grand for a.
I thought that was a
what-
bit.
Isn't it a 635?
635 Highline CSI.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you buy that?
I should have done, really, shouldn't I? But I forgot it was on. I was having lunch. That's
That's cheap.
Was that
It was,
second lunch or third lunch?
That was the first.
First, was
Actually,
it? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
First of many. Very good.
But yeah,
Anything else you've been up to?
other than that, Sunday I went into central London
Yeah.
to a mildly interesting Cars of London meet.
Oh, yeah.
Mildly interesting
Who
Cars of
organises that?
London. That's set up by my mate Mikal Fidowicz. He organises it at a place called Forever Good. And that's in southeast London. It's actually really, really cool.
Okay.
You go in and they serve food and drinks and coffees and stuff like that. And they've got like a Bentley and a Rolls Royce and a like classic Mercedes in this. It's like an old railway arch.
Oh,
really cool.
Yeah, nice.
And people host little car events down there and stuff. But there's like, 50 cars, which is quite a few, but they're all really cool.
Are
Like,
they all mildly interesting?
they're seriously interesting.
I've just noticed that, where the window is in the carrot
I
cottage,
know,
there's bits of
yeah,
water
yeah,
stains.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's not particularly watertight.
We need to
is it?
buzz around it with a bit of sealant.
Yeah, we
And
and glue.
yeah, so I went there.
Egg.
Egg. And I went there with my My E60 M5,
Oh.
which I am very rapidly falling in love with.
Oh, really?
There is a love story beginning here.
Oh,
because
really?
I genuinely, absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
It has thrown up an issue, which I have rectified.
Go
on.
So it came up last week with an engine light, and it came up with an idle valve.
You haven't done an oil change, have you?
No.
Okay, good for you.
Shut up. It came up with an idle valve fault, which is common on those. It sits in the middle of the V, underneath the plenum.
Oh, God.
Which sounds like an enormous job to replace.
Yeah.
I went. I found out that
Did you pay, man?
genuine BMW, those valves, there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
£700.
What?
And they're no longer available. There's a 3-week waiting list.
Oh, shit.
So I posted in my M5 owners group chat about my valve failure, and a guy called Sam messaged me, really nice guy, and he said, I've got one of them, brand new in the box, genuine BMW, you can have it for £400.
Oh, nice.
So I went round his in Guildford, collected it, went home one evening, and I just put my phone in the car, and I just took the M5 apart, and
this
I
is why he
it.
doesn't answer his messages.
It is,
isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what? I just took an evening to myself to tinker with my M5, and I absolutely loved it. I loved working on it. It was a really simple, it was quite time consuming, but a simple job. Fitted it, and it's been absolutely spot on.
Lovely.
I love driving it. I do enjoy the SMG gearbox.
Okay, good.
I'm actually starting to gel with it now.
Yeah.
Automatic mode, it's a bit weird. It's a bit like me. It makes a lot of poor decisions.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a good gearbox. Engine, mwah.
Mwah.
Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to do a few bits to that car and make it my own.
Very nice.
You know, like make it a little bit tailory.
4D number plates.
4D number plates,
yeah. Cool.
And and I went to a really nice place in central London after that and had my first ever
Oh, wait, look, let's guess. Had his first ever. So went to central London.
All right.
What time of day was it?
He had his first
lunchtime.
Lunchtime. First ever
Thai massage.
No, I've had one. No, I haven't had one of them.
No, he went for
that
lunch.
Was a Vietnamese massage.
Had his first ever healthy meal.
You could say that, actually. Yeah.
Am I right?
I had my first ever ramen.
Oh, okay, ramen.
You know ramen?
Yeah, I know ramen.
You've never had a ramen?
I've never had a ramen. And I went to this.
Is this at Wags?
No. It was like so.
See, but like in Vietnam, they have pho, which is it's quite similar to
Except
a
they
ramen.
just call
similar,
it. They just call it food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite similar.
It's just food, isn't it?
But I went to this place. Can't remember what it's called in Kensington, and it's like from the outside.
Very posh.
Yeah, very posh. There's a lot of cool cars.
Yeah.
Saw a new Ford GT parked on the street.
Oh.
It was really cool. And a million Defenders, like new Defenders. So many of them. They are everywhere. But yeah, it looked like just a normal building from the outside. You wouldn't tell anything was in. You walk through the door, and it was an old cathedral that someone turned into a food court. So there's loads of like street food places.
Oh, that's very cool.
There's like a bit in the middle where you just grab a table and you all eat whatever you want.
Nice. It's a bit like Box Park. Is it a posh Box Park?
It's like a smaller Box Park.
Okay.
It's less, what's the word? Like,
It's more exclusive.
It's more like independent people
than
Box Park. But really
Box
nice.
Park is independent.
But you know what I mean.
You know, it's going to drag on.
Less commercial.
Sorry, why did I bother? Yeah.
Less commercial.
Okay.
Box Park. And other than that, not a lot. I had an afternoon nap.
Did you?
Yeah.
God, you are so old.
I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed it.
Really?
I got into my bed at like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I just sunk.
Yeah.
And that was it. I felt like I passed away. And then I reignited myself at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I thought, I feel brand new.
But was it dark when you woke up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so depressing, isn't it?
No, I was fine.
Oh, were you?
I love an afternoon. I haven't had one in ages.
Really? Oh.
Might have one today.
No,
I haven't had one in it. Taylor, you have the most afternoon naps of anyone that I've ever met.
You had an afternoon nap in the bloody Cybertruck when it was binging and bonging at us.
I did, yeah.
You did.
You, I think you forget that you nap all the time.
I like to nap.
Yeah.
I like to do sleeping.
Well, I mean, it is very time and energy consuming being this
large.
Takes so much energy.
It's a lot to operate this largeness. Yeah.
That's a big piece of machinery.
It is,
yeah.
So yeah, that's about me up to date.
Nice.
I think if anyone has a nice BMW diesel
F11.
Or
There's
similar.
a man who messaged me on Instagram, I think it
with
was.
the 535 one.
Yeah, I think the 535D, Japanese
You cannot
import.
say that you won't buy it because it's blowy uppy when you're looking at
yeah,
it.
no,
It's
no,
40D.
I wasn't going to say it. I was going to say I like that, but it's a bit expensive.
What is?
That 535D.
How do you know? I've not found it.
I thought it was like 12 grand.
No. What?
Oh, no, I think the Japanese import one was about 12.
That's too much.
Oh, okay. But it's lovely. Low might. It was amazing.
Yeah, but it's too much.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, what's your budget for your daily driver?
400-500 quid. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I want diesel. Message me dieselness.
Innit? Diesel.
But then by the time this podcast goes out, I might own a 6 Series.
Yeah, it'll be 10 grand 6 Series.
Funny. Very funny.
Please, someone bid him up.
Also, you nearly lost my sale on the Alpina.
Why?
What?
Because the chap that bought my Alpina listens to this podcast. And
Yeah.
he heard you lot taking a piss out of it.
Well, it is all right.
Well, it's shit.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he
we did a car vertical, and then we were like, we can't actually use this because it's a
give
write-off.
over.
Do you remember the false plate that you had to put on
Yeah,
it?
and the finance is outstanding on it.
I mean, yeah, when we started changing the VIN numbers on the,
Yeah.
below the window, I was
Yeah.
like, Taylor, this is too far.
Yeah.
I actually,
And none of the airbags are actually connected.
No.
Do you know what?
Neither's the wheels.
No, neither. No, that's the 5 Series.
Oh, yeah,
wheels don't get
yeah.
connected.
Yeah.
He's got Bluetooth wheels on that car. Yeah,
I strongly detest you two.
It was amazing when he put the sawdust in the engine as well. That was
No, that was on the
Funny.
gearbox.
Oh, was that the gearbox?
yeah.
No, that was
Yeah.
Dr. Tranny. Yeah.
But yeah, he listened to it. He was like, oh, I heard it's got a lot of issues with it. And the other two really don't like it, do they?
Well, yeah, it's got issues and it's shit. It's a 320D.
It's not.
It's a 320D with stickers and a map.
And wheels.
It's a mapped up, stickered up, wheeled up 320D.
Do you know what?
Overpriced.
Do you know what?
320D.
I'm going to say it. And Edwin will agree with me on this.
Mhm.
You have no taste.
Okay, fine.
You have no taste.
Do I
whatsoever.
not?
No.
I'm a Ferrari owner. I have all the taste in the
You
world.
have no taste.
I do.
Do you know who's got taste?
Not
Chris
you.
Harris. Not you.
You love Chris Harris. That's
You
why
do
you bought an
love
M5.
Chris Harris has got a good taste in cars.
That's why you bought an M5.
You have shit.
Because you want to be an M5. You want to be
You have
Chris Harris.
shit. You're shit.
You shit?
Who shit?
Have you shit?
I don't know. I could have done,
It just
at
leaked
my
out.
age. Actually. I'm going to be 40 in a few weeks.
That is mad, isn't
That
it?
is mad. That is big things.
And then can we officially call you old then?
I'll call myself
It's
old.
already old.
Yeah, no, but
No,
but
we're
he
in our 30s.
Yeah, there we go. He refuses.
We're in our
as
30s.
soon as you go to 40,
Yeah.
you're just old now.
You'll always be fat.
No, it's the other way around. You'll always be old, but I can actually get unfat.
No,
But
yeah,
that's
if I were to
unlikely.
die at 40,
Yeah.
everyone would be like, oh, he died so young.
But what if I was to die now? They would say he died fat.
Yeah, they'd be like, he was fat.
Yeah,
That Rory fella, he died fat.
That's a fair point, actually. When you think of it that way, that's a good point.
Oh, dear.
God.
So it's time now to pause the podcast briefly to give a massive thanks to our second sponsor, NordVPN.
Thank you so much, Taylor. That was very beautifully delivered.
Very efficient.
And that is because everyone should feel safe online. And now we do, thanks to NordVPN, which allows us to surf the web securely, making sure our IP address and locations are masked to keep our internet activity private. I'm looking at you for some reason.
Don't look at me.
But that's not all, though, because all our data is encrypted, meaning that hackers and other prying eyes can't see what we're up to online. NordVPN doesn't only help us feel safe, though, as their huge network of 6,800 servers in 111 countries means region-locked content is accessible. Price discrimination when shopping, this is important, price discrimination when shopping online is avoidable, and lightning-fast speeds are always achievable. Sounds good, doesn't it?
That sounds very good.
We've also found it really easy to use, and just one NordVPN account can be used across a massive 10 devices.
That's a lot.
Do you own 10
That
devices?
is a lot. I wish I did.
Yeah, well, you could use all of those. With support for Windows, Android, iOS, macOS, Linux, and even Android TV. But just when you thought things couldn't get any better, you can get the best NordVPN plan available by going to nordvpn.com/Autoalex, where you'll get an extra 4 months free on their 2-year plan with no risks, thanks to NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. So everyone listening to this, with your eye holes and your ear holes, use the link in the podcast description to get NordVPN right now. Someone called Braden.
Braden?
All right.
Is that an Australian name?
Apparently
sounds
so.
Australian.
Apparently so, yeah. Braden emailed in at.
Podcast@autoalexcars.com.
And
There
he
was
wants to
delay.
know about a fleet. He is delayed, isn't he? He wants to have a bit of a fleet update. So what cars do we currently have in the Autoalex
Do you know what?
multiverse?
The one thing that I keep seeing people ask about, the classic cars.
Oh yeah.
What happened to the classic car series?
What happened to the classic cars?
And can I say,
Yep.
all your fault.
Well, yeah, that's because
That was
Betty's
your
very
fault.
rusty.
Yeah, so Alex bought a rusty car.
She didn't look rusty,
She didn't, no.
but
No.
she's very
That
rusty.
guy in Worcester did you over.
He did. He was lovely though.
He was a really nice
lovely,
guy.
Yeah, we
I
liked
don't think
him.
even he probably knew how rusty that thing was.
No, exactly.
I think the man that sold my Mini knew how rusty mine was.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's why he wasn't driving.
That
it.
was lapped up.
Yeah.
Do you think the man who bought the Alpina knows how shit it was? Shut up. So Betty, my VW T25 yellow boxy thing of glory, very rusty. So she is currently up at Yorkshire car restorations, having work done by Ryan. Hey up, Ryan bastard.
Hey up.
So yeah, once that's back and done, we will carry on the classic car adventure.
Yes.
Because I'm really actually want to do that. Like
Yeah,
head
I
out
want
in
to do
those.
that.
Yeah, we haven't binned them off. It's literally that Betty is having work done as we speak.
My Mini's very covered in dust.
Is it really?
It's sat in a barn
shit.
in storage at the moment. It's just
Being
covered in
eaten by
dust.
mice.
Probably,
Mine
yeah.
sat outside in the rain.
Oh,
Who's Lorraine?
What?
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 You said it's sat outside
It's
in
sat-
Lorraine.
No, it's sat outside in the rain.
You popped
Oh,
it
okay.
inside Lorraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Good
dry in
Lord.
there, isn't it?
What, is she a bit older?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't say.
I don't know.
I'm going to be sick.
It's all right. I'm older as well.
Mm.
It's dry. Okay, so fleet update. Should we have a little?
yeah.
talk? Should we look outside the Cara Cottage window?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at a Mercedes AMG.
That's not ours. It's not.
That
That's not
belongs
ours
to Edwin.
That's not ours to fleet update.
All right. Okay.
It might not
just,
be
we'll just go
announced.
for the Autoalex.
Okay.
So next to that is my E39 540i. So that's the
How
car.
much that?
Shut up.
How much that?
Shut up. More than you can afford.
You
pal.
won't sell it on the podcast. I've got cash.
No, you won't buy it on the podcast.
I've got cash in my knicker drawer. How much do you want?
Have you? Oh, but there's going to be a lot of cash.
Yes, big drawer.
It's big draw, isn't it? Yeah, big draw. Even if it's £1 notes, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. E39 540i Touring Sport, very, very, very nice, lovely car. 140,000 miles on the clock. Drives lovely, doesn't it?
150.
You've driven it, haven't you?
It drives lovely. The steering's very heavy for some reason.
Sports car.
A lot heavier than mine.
Is it?
And how are the wipers?
So about that, you know, when it was really icy
Yeah.
last week,
Oh,
I was like, "There's a bit of ice on there. Maybe I can like clear it."
Yeah.
So I did, and only on one side.
So
So the
you're-
other side went.
So you're one of those people that instead of de-icing your windscreen or scraping it, you just put the wipers on and wait until it all disappears.
Well, it was actually like 6 o'clock, so it wasn't actually
you know
thick
what?
ice. If it was overnight, then
You
yeah.
have no mechanical sympathy at all, do you? Like none at all.
So he's not got any taste. He's not got mechanical sympathy. He doesn't drive his cars. He doesn't look after his cars. Therefore, he's not kind for his.
Doesn't wash his cars.
No, he never washes his cars. And when he does, you should be banned from using a bucket. I've seen that.
What are you on about?
I have seen that McCann. I could do a better job with a brush in Tesco's Jet Wash. You've not done the wheel arches. You've not done the barrels of the wheels. And there are
Didn't you
bits.
clean the McCann
No,
for me?
No,
There are
I did the
bits.
spraying, and didn't you do? You did the wiping.
I wiped down the
You
body.
were the man.
You
were the man.
You were the man with the
with
pressure
the
washer.
bucket. I
You
had
were-
the pressure
you
washer.
had the pressure washer.
You had the sponge.
Look, I just wanted to.
blame him.
I look.
Oi, you. I'm talking to you. Blame him.
I did once over, so then we could literally get on with the day.
Yes. So blame him.
That is the worst car cleaning job I've ever seen.
Yeah, Rory, you are shit at cleaning cars.
all my job was to do was just to rinse over the body. He's mentioned everything that you did.
Rinse over the body. I was the man with the pressure gun.
What do you do with the pressure gun?
Yeah, you get rid
The
of.
arches.
Yeah.
You do the hubs of the wheels.
Yeah.
You do the hubs of the wall. We're taking wheels off now.
Yeah, you should do. You just spray all the wheel bolts.
Oh, shut up. What? Take them out individually and give them a full restoration
Yeah,
as
you
well.
should do.
Yeah.
Clean the threads.
Yeah. What? Nut and bolt restoration.
And you
Every
have to-
nut comes out.
You have to take the brake pads out and wash them.
Is that right? Okay.
Did you not know
with
that?
oil? You
Yeah.
wash them with oil, do you? Yeah. So where were we before we got sidetracked?
Anyway, E39 540i.
McCann is still there. It's for sale.
Yeah.
Edwin's dad's friend may be interested. Otherwise, it's going to go on motorway.
Yep.
Let me stand up.
Well, you've got the Alpha, the Ferrari.
Yeah. Oh God.
Phil.
So Ferrari. All right.
Yeah.
There's another car that people have asked about. So I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Ferrari is probably a bit above our level.
Well, I mean the frame's bent.
Yeah, the frame.
Same.
So we've
Sorry?
actually
Same.
managed to get it running, and it drives now, and the
Yeah.
gearbox changes gears and
And it
everything,
breaks.
and it brakes. But yeah, the frame is bent.
It has a bent frame.
So we would need to take that to a specialist. But again,
it's a time thing. And is it something that we really want to do and get involved with? Not really. It's not,
and I don't
not
think
really
people
interesting.
were that interested in it either.
No, they weren't. They weren't. So yeah, it's on the back burner.
How much do you want for it?
How much are you offering?
How much do you want?
Well, I'll take what I paid for it.
Which was what?
25 grand.
Which, that is a great deal because we bought it as a non-runner for 25 grand.
The engine is worth 15 grand.
I quite like that car.
You won't buy it on the podcast.
I won't buy it on this podcast.
How about we do a deal, right? Ferrari and that E39. But you have to commit to it right now. 30 grand.
A lot of money.
Yeah, but you're getting two fantastic cars.
Mm.
All right. I've got a deal.
25 for the pair.
Flip a coin. 25 or 35.
How quickly do I have to pay it?
Well, quicker than you're paying TDC back. Have you put the TDC money back in the account?
Check the account.
Have you?
Check the account.
Yeah.
Has he?
I reminded him this morning.
Okay.
Check
really?
the account.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I had the money all along. I just keep forgetting to pay it.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a deal.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Would you? All right. So first question. Would you swap?
Oh, let's part X something.
Yeah. Would you part X?
Here we go. What we got?
M5.
No.
What?
I haven't had my fun with it yet. And I like driving it. I can actually drive it.
I want it. I want it now.
Do you?
I want it to stay here
That's
today.
funny because if we rewind 2, maybe 3 podcasts,
Yes, dear.
no, you shouldn't buy that because it looks really boring and they're really boring. You should get a C63 instead. Me. And now you're like, I want it.
Because I don't want you to have it.
No, I don't want, I like my shit.
Okay. Well, you could have more shit. What else has he got that we could...
Would you swap
Oh,
your 540i?
I want his 540i. Something really close to his heart. I want your 540i and both of your minis.
No.
That's a very good deal for you, by the way.
Would you swap both your minis and your Punto?
No, hasn't he scrapped the Punto?
Do you know what? I would, but I know what you two are like, and you would probably
we would smash it up.
You would probably tie me up and put me in the back of a van and drive me to a scrapyard and make me watch you scrap it.
Has he read the script?
We would have 3 buttons.
Yeah.
And one of them saves that car.
Yeah.
The other 2 just have a big wrecking ball that just drops on them, and he has to pick it.
Yeah.
And then turns out it's actually the opposite. And the wrecking ball drops on the one that he picked.
And he's the one who has to press a button as well. Yeah.
If you ever scrap my Punto, I'd scrap Phil. In your sleep.
Completely different
No,
leagues.
it's not different.
Completely different leagues.
Just because they're differently modified doesn't mean we don't have the same sentimental attachment. I've got a strong sentimental attachment to that car.
But you don't drive it.
I've never known you to drive your car.
You don't drive Phil. What's your point?
I've driven Phil a lot more than you've driven your Punto.
Phil for financial purposes.
No, I don't. You don't drive your Punto full stop.
Phil.
God, get me the popcorn right now.
To film with him for financial purposes.
Yes, because I love filming with Phil.
No other reason.
Your car is so shit it doesn't belong on YouTube.
That's not true. People have asked to see it.
Well, why haven't we seen it?
Yeah, well, then why haven't we seen it?
Because I haven't had the time.
Because he's not a man of the people,
you're not interested in it.
No, I'm busy.
Because he knows no one cares.
That would make a good video, my first
It would,
car.
yeah.
It would, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so why haven't we
Not
done
on
it?
this
Because
channel.
I've got loads of other stuff. but
Really?
I can do it. I'll tell you what, we'll do it next week.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
let's put it on the list of other
You bring
half-assed projects that
You
you'll
bring
never
your
finish.
car around.
All right.
We'll film my first car.
Has it still got a smashed windscreen?
No. It's got a new windscreen in it.
Is it really?
Yeah, it actually has.
Okay. When's the last time it was on the road?
On the road?
Sorry, legally on the road.
When was the last time it had an MOT?
Shall I check? Because I can't actually remember. Hang
All
on.
right. Anyway, we'll carry on with the series update.
Yeah.
So the E46 Tourings.
Oh, yeah. So we've got Taylor's Touring there. It has a V8 in it now.
It does, yes.
It does.
And a full custom stainless steel exhaust.
Oh.
So,
How does it sound? Does it sound good, that V8?
It's still not running.
Oh, is it? It's what?
No.
How long has it been worked on?
So it hasn't actually been worked on a terrific amount, but I think that's probably the issue.
No, but Taylor said it was like a 1 day or 2 day
Oh,
job.
well, yeah. It was
How many days are we on now?
I think there's 5 days of our time and then another probably 2 or 3 days of an exhaust person time.
my MOT on my Punto ran out a little while ago.
When's a little while?
2019.
5 years. It's been 5 years. Oh my God. What a waste of storage.
No, I like that car.
Right, you like it so
It's
much you don't
staying
bother
within
doing
my
anything with
heart.
it. Okay.
Forever.
Yeah, okay.
Forever.
Forever and ever.
God, I want to crush that car.
No.
Rory will crush it.
I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal.
Yeah, here we
If
go.
either of you two ever scrap that car, I will scrap one of your cars each without you knowing.
Fine,
And I will stick to that.
I've got a Beetle out there.
No,
You can have
a
it.
car close to your heart.
Oh, I love the Beetle so much.
What
I've got
else?
fond memories.
What else have we got?
We've got 1,000 Range Rovers.
We've got 100,000 Range Rovers. I've still got my 540.
wait. E46 Tourings.
Oh,
yeah.
E46 Touring.
Oh, Barney.
Barney, yes.
Barney, my E46 M3 Touring is with Reedish Motorsport as we speak. We've received a message saying it's pretty much done.
It is, yeah.
That's
They've got
very exciting.
a few more things to fettle, and then I can start running the engine in.
That is exciting.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Mm.
I'm super
Not that you
excited.
will run the engine in because that would involve driving it. But
Oh,
apart
no,
from that-
it's going to go straight on the ramp.
Yeah.
And I'll look at it and I'll be like, wow, that is such a
My
waste
God.
of money. I love it.
And my E46 Touring, I'm actually hearing today.
Yeah.
Took it for a little spin.
Why is that? Or are all your other cars not working?
No, I just fancy driving it because I actually drive my cars. I'm the
Okay.
only one out of the three of us that actually drive all
Yes,
of our
but that's
cars.
because you have your cars at home and you can do that.
Yes.
Yes, but you live in Middle Earth.
Excuse
Well,
me.
that's why I live in Middle Earth.
I also drive mine, so you can't say that.
Mini?
Mini, I haven't driven for a little while because I still need to do
Other
bits
Mini?
on it. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
But I need to get. I've actually
6 Series?
Six Series.
6 Series.
6 Series.
Yeah.
I will get back on Friday. So I
He's
spoke.
been saying that for
No,
months.
no. I spoke to Jake
How many months has it taken to fit those ITBs?
a long time.
When did we go?
When did
was
we go
it
to
June?
Poland?
Was it June or so?
It was hot. I know that for a fact.
6 months to fit ITBs.
It is a long time,
Wow, yeah,
but-
that's a big job, isn't it?
But
Yeah, but-
I have stuck with it, and Jake at AST Tuning has been working his arse off
Yeah.
to get the 6 Series done, ready for our Christmas meet at Caffeine and Machine.
Oh,
Which is
that's
on the
exciting.
5th.
It is.
Thursday the 5th. All tickets sold out in half an hour. There is a waiting list of 200.
Yes.
So we are trying to work on something to make sure that more people get in. We don't have confirmation on that yet.
Okay.
But Jake has been keeping me really updated
Yep.
with. He's found a lot of issues with it,
Has he?
and he's rectified all of them to a fantastically high standard. I cannot rate Jake enough. Honestly, he
Oh,
is
nice.
really grafted, and I'm really, really happy with everything he's done.
Excellent.
And yeah, I cannot begin to explain. Like words can't put into my mouth how excited I am to get that car back.
How much that?
What? For the work?
No, to buy the car.
No. I like my knees are knocking.
Really?
I'm so excited. I've been without that car for so long. And
Are you going to drive it over to this unit
to this unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you get it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
But I thought you put it away from the winter.
I will put it away while the weather's a bit puppy.
Yeah.
And I want to finish off rebuilding my other wheels that I have for it as well. But as soon as we get a bit nice weather, I'm out.
And then
Out
we
and
should
about.
go for a little drive. You
Yeah, I'd
and
like
that,
that.
and me and Barney as well. That'd be nice. Wouldn't
that'd
it?
be cool.
Oh, really nice.
And also my 205 GTI, which we did on the
Yes,
V2
yeah,
channel the other day, that's currently in for paint.
Oh, nice.
Because I said to Rory, actually today, funny enough, I feel like whenever my cars go wrong, I sell a lot of them and I give up.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't do that. And I want to change my state of mind and I want to actually finish a lot of the cars that I do. So
Yeah.
205, I'm actually going to get the paint done. I'm going to finish off the wiring on it, tidy it right up, do the bits that I want to do to it. And, you know, and then enjoy it or sell it or do whatever I do with it. But I actually want to finish more cars.
Nice.
So, and the same will happen with my E28, which I still have.
Oh,
Good.
my 28's back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, finally after a month of welding. Turns out very rusty.
Yeah, no, it was
Really
rusty.
What was it that Jamie said? He said when he first jacked the car up on one side, he had to use two jacks. Because usually on those E28s, you can just jack up on one side. But he said the body was just flexing so much that it was...
That's bad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so anyway, now he said he can jack up on one side and it just lifts
Very
up the whole
nice.
side. So that's all done.
So how deep are you in with that? So, Roy, I repeat, how deep are you in with that?
Look, right, sometimes prices don't need to be mentioned. Sometimes...
We do like discussing prices.
We do, yeah.
How much that?
Look, right.
Look, come on, man.
Come on.
Don't do me like this.
As it turns out, for both me and Rory, E28s are really expensive.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But they're lovely cars.
Oh, they're
lovely cars,
lovely.
lovely
Yeah,
cars.
lovely.
Anyway, let's move on.
So,
Rory.
is it more than £1,000?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1,500 quid.
Look,
Is it more than £10,000?
no.
What, to do the rust?
No, I mean all in.
Oh, right. All in. What, with the engine, with the rust, buying the car?
Oh my! What am I 10 grand into that car yet?
Oh, shit. That's a good way to phrase it. That is nice.
Am I
That's a
10 grand
juicy
into
number,
that car
that.
yet? The first bit of paint, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I would say
You're on the border.
I'm very close to it. I think. Yeah.
So by the time you've had it fully repainted, you're going to be over it.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But then that car, like I found there was one very similar to mine, like again fresh paint all the way around and stuff. And that was up on the what was it, 22,000?
22, yeah.
22
Was it
grand.
completely original?
No, same engine.
Oh, engine swapped as well?
Engine
And
swapped.
wow.
It was on air? Or was it coilovers?
No, it's just coilovers again.
Okay.
Oh, very interesting.
I think it wasn't even good coilovers as well. But
Okay.
yeah, 22 grand.
Yeah, they do go for a lot E28s for some reason.
Nice. All right, well, let's smash through. What other cars have we got? So we've got your K-Car Ron.
Yep.
We've got my Dakota Majuli
Which that'll be next modifying episode coming out tomorrow.
this week. Yeah.
And then
And then we've got Roger, we've got Ferrari, we've got Phil, and we've got the Alpha.
We've also got some cars that are stored away that have very high mileage.
We do, yes, we do.
We do need to start
So
sorting
we've got
that out.
the E46 with 500k. We've got the Volvo John with 720,000 miles. We've got where is Miles, man?
Miles is still at the being fixed.
How long's it been there for?
Free storage.
Miles has been there for what, 2 months?
Yeah, probably a while, yeah.
What's happening with Miles?
I
Is he
don't
getting
know.
a full restoration?
I'll bell him up later.
Do you keep on saying this every week? I'll bell him up.
I
I'll
did
bell
bell
him up.
him up the other day. I belled him up.
And then he said it was done.
No, he said it was nearly done, but the part was wrong.
That sounds like I'll get onto it.
It's free storage.
Yes, but he's probably storing it outside, and he is not watertight, and he has got a new roof lining. Miles needs to be inside.
Okay.
Please, I want Miles back.
So when you get Miles back here, where's he going to go?
In the middle unit.
Miles is not going in the middle unit.
He's going in the
Miles
middle
is
unit.
not going in the middle unit.
Yes, he is.
He does not deserve a.
It's Miles.
No.
Miles is what made my career partly. So yes, I'm going to look after Miles.
What about making use of the weatherproof car covers that we have? That's a good idea.
That'd be really good for your 6 Series, wouldn't it, Taylor?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Sure. Okay, fantastic. You can have a little spot there
Oh,
under
yeah.
a tree.
Actually, I can see Taylor's logic here. The longer he keeps Miles away, the more likely he is to have a spot in that middle unit.
No,
for a
we've
6
already
Series.
agreed that my 6 Series is going in
So
there.
what's getting kicked out then?
Well, it can either be the Ferrari, which you don't care about,
Which is
or
the most
Miles.
expensive car.
Yeah, but it was sat under a tree with the window
I just
open
want
for a
Miles
month.
back, man. Just give me Miles back, man.
We also have the Tesla.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the Tesla. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's easy to forget, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So we've got spaces, quite a lot of spaces all over the
Yes.
place, really. So this is in another free spaces, and yeah, that's been part there for a while.
Yeah, we'll probably get rid of the Tesla soon as well. So if anyone wants to buy the Tesla, maybe just email us because we're doing a big Christmas raffle
Yeah,
giveaway.
I think
Are
we've done all the content we can do on the
if
Tesla.
anyone wants to buy a 450,000 mile Tesla that does do over 250 miles on one charge, then email us at
podcast at autoalexcars.com. And I
You-
believe it's still got battery and motor warranty till
February, is it
February or
something? Yeah,
March
something like that,
next
yeah.
year. Yeah.
You know who you should ask about that?
Calvin's
Calvin's
Car
probably
Diary.
buy that.
Do you think I'll buy the Ferrari?
No, I want the Ferrari.
You're not going to get the Ferrari.
How much do you want for that?
Shall I build Calvin up? Like, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I'll buy that from you. Eh?
No. You said
No.
I should buy the Ferrari.
But yeah, we've done quite a bit of a clear out. If we haven't mentioned some cars, it's probably because they are gone.
Yeah,
Um,
or we've forgotten.
or we've forgotten. But mostly that we have got them gone.
Yeah.
We're not going to hold on to everything forever.
No, we're
Well,
not.
we do sell some bits and bobs.
Yeah, especially you because you're a car dealer, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Mm.
Got a problem with that?
Money laundering.
All
It's
right,
not money
go on
laundering.
next anyway. God, we've already been going an hour and
All right, let's wind it down slowly. But we've got 2 interesting facts from last week.
Go on then.
Quite popular. So I've got 2 more interesting facts. The first one: Did you know? You've read it? Did you know, Taylor, when the first automatic gearbox was invented?
1947.
No, 1904.
Wow.
Yeah, so the first automatic gearbox was invented in 1904 by the Sturtevant brothers in Boston, Massachusetts. Their quote-unquote horseless carriage gearbox was operated by weights and bands, and this is a good bit. However, it was unreliable as weights often flew apart, and the harsh shifting of the gearbox often caused engines to fail due to the shortcomings in the knowledge of metallurgy at the time.
What was it like?
What was what like?
Big automatic gearbox.
Like a DCT.
You would have remembered.
Yeah, barely,
I knew that's what you were going with that.
It was imperceptible. It was imperceptible.
I knew it.
The first hydraulic transmission with a torque converter instead of a fluid coupling was introduced by Buick in 1948, named the Dynaflow, and this technology is still used in conventional automatic gearbox to this day.
I was close. I said 1947.
Yes.
I was close. I was a year off.
Well, no, you weren't, because I asked you when the first
but that's a
gearbox.
proper automatic gearbox,
Right,
isn't
okay.
it? You know what I mean?
All right. And the second interesting fact, pub fact, the iconic hood ornament used by Rolls-Royce, named the Spirit of Ecstasy, was originally an ornament commissioned by Baron John Edward Scott Montague, who based the figure on... Do you know what he based the figure on?
No.
His secretary and consequent mistress.
Really?
Yeah, he was nailing his secretary, and then he based it. So every time we look at that, we're like, she was all right.
What was the other fact you had
What other
about Rolls-Royce?
Oh, okay, yeah. So her name was Eleanor Thornton. It was adapted and evolved and has been used ever since. And when BMW bought Rolls-Royce from VW in 2002, they had to pay separately for the rights of the Spirit of Ecstasy for the incredible sum of, would you like to guess what that sum was?
£1 million.
$40 million.
Wow.
So they could use the rights for this woman's ass.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
I wonder who made the breasts larger. Was it Rolls-Royce or BMW?
Oh, did her boobs get bigger?
Well, you said they made adjustments.
Oh, evolved. Oh, adapted and evolved.
Yeah, do you think that was...
I love how he took adapted and evolved and he's like, made your tits bigger.
Yeah. If she was British, then she'd have loads of lip filler as well.
And makeup.
Mm.
Orange.
Yeah.
Have
Have you seen this year's maths?
No.
It's just lip filler everywhere, man.
Is it?
It's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
And then you go to New Zealand maths, you're like, there's no lip filler.
So
I just can't buy into it.
well, they can't buy into it either. They didn't really
Come on, give me a little something. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
Egg.
Oh, okay, that's all I was getting.
I like that one.
Right,
Egg.
okay. What have we got coming up, Rory?
we have got.
Yeah.
What have we got coming up?
Yeah.
We've got.
Yeah. Wow.
We're
God,
trying
we're
to do
busy.
the pickup challenge, but it's rained a lot.
It has. It's ruined all farms.
So the farm that we were meant to go to is very wet.
Yes.
So Ed, I'm talking to you, and we'll find out what's happening with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ed also reckons that my car is not going to work very well.
Well, it's because it's 2-wheel drive.
No, I keep on saying it's 4-wheel drive. It's a dually.
It's shit. I got it stuck the other day trying to manoeuvre it onto the trailer.
as a 2-wheel drive. It's now 4-wheel drive, man.
Yes.
All you've done is like just make it so it's going to skid even more. though.
What's a 4-wheel drive? 4 wheels turning in the mud.
Usually the front and
What
the
do I
rear
do?
wheel.
Usually. I'm thinking outside the box. I've got 4-wheel
But
drive.
you've also got road tyres as well.
4-wheel drive. Doesn't need it.
It's shit.
Your shit.
Taylor's has off 4-wheel drive and off-road tyres. He's actually thought about
And
this
the welded
challenge.
diff. And the welded diff.
Yeah.
I didn't weld my diff. I think mine's got an LSD though.
It has. Oh, it has not.
No, this is a 3.9 Magnum.
It's really not got an LSD. And I tested that the other day thoroughly.
I might have to put a bit of JB Weld in it.
You need to
I'll
do
put
something.
some sand in it.
Sawdust works better.
What, to weld a diff?
Yeah.
I thought it quietens it down. Or is it, no, that's what you did to the gearbox of the Alpina, wasn't it?
Oh, shut up, you tit.
And on that note, shall we call it?
Yeah. So there is a few things.
Oh, what?
We don't actually know what we're doing in the next few weeks now. So
Well, we want to do some kind of Christmas special.
Yeah.
we do.
And
but
we-
again, we don't know what that is going to be.
We don't know.
I'd really like us to buy a shitbox and just go for
Well, maybe
a little road
we,
trip.
we do that soon then because
'Cause
we're
it's
running
yes.
we're running out of ideas at the moment.
And light as well.
And light, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
if we can get it working, we might do something with your Alpha and my M5.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be cool. A little road
And
trip.
between Christmas and New Year, me and Rory are going to go on a trip up to Scotland in the snow.
In our L322s because we both have
No, yours is a write-off.
In
as
your
well.
Range Rover, and I'm going to take Big Pete.
Well,
And
no, we were doing a whole L322 convoy. There was going to be quite a few of us who.
Oh, I can always go and buy another one if you really want me
Go
to.
on then.
You won't buy another one.
I will.
You don't have the balls to buy another L322. If you don't arrive to the unit next week with an L322, I'm going to be fuming.
And what if I do? You'll go, oh, not another.
No.
I'll be
You know
like,
what?
Fair play. You showed me.
Yeah.
I'm a mug here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what I was going to do
Yeah.
is take Big Pete, and that would have been Big Pete's last hurrah
Yeah.
before he
What,
gets...
is he being scrapped?
Yes.
He should be.
Or sold.
Or sold.
And selling
Have
it.
you sold him?
No, selling it.
So no one's stupid enough to buy him.
Mm. But no, Big Pete will be going.
Okay.
But Big Pete is all now fixed, and I have collected him from Tom's.
Nice. Does he drive well?
Yeah, drove back last night. Everything worked.
Yep.
I had a new handbrake module fitted because that failed.
So Taylor, how much that?
No. There's not enough money in the world for you to buy that car off of me.
You know what? You're damn right. 'Cause I'm not going anywhere near that bloody car.
Also, have we got a little bit of time for a question I've had on
all right,
Instagram?
all right. Oh, here we
This
go.
is a bit off script.
Here we go.
So I have had a message
Yes.
on Instagram. Wait.
Oh, is this a message you've actually read?
Yeah, yes.
Wow,
funny,
fair
very,
play,
very
fair
funny.
play.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, yeah.
Mm.
Can we have some hold music or something? Just
So-
something that goes, wait.
So,
Wait,
no, I've got it.
Oh! Oh, Jackie, take off your clothes!
Jesus.
Shit, sorry.
So,
Why are you looking at me like that?
all the buttons have come out again. So, I have had a message from a chap called Killian Harrison,
Okay.
who is from Maryland.
Top of the morning.
So it says, "Hi Taylor, a bit random, but I was wondering if you had any insight or if this is something that could be spoken about on the podcast.
Oh, shit.
I know you're based somewhere in London. I've just moved here from Dublin and I'm finding it insanely hard to get into car ownership here. I'm currently a mile end but can't get parking and don't like my living situation.
Move out.
My insurance quotes are also coming in at eye-watering prices. It sounds silly, but not having a car is impacting on my mental health. As I look to move somewhere in/around London, car viability is a big part of my search. I need to access central London for work, but do you have any tips for owning a car in a city like central London, or perhaps have any recommendations for areas around London with a bit more of an automotive buzz? Hoping to get a new place and back on four wheels in the new year. Hopefully I see you around.
All right, so first things first, move out of London.
Right.
Well, no, I live in London.
I live in London.
Yeah, but as we've proven, you two both don't drive your cars because you live in London.
No, the cars we have are just non-ULEZ. You can still buy fun ULEZ cars.
Yeah, but move out of London.
So
No, you have no argument. You just said, yeah, but.
But if you work in London, you need to work around this issue.
You say this. He said if there were areas around there. I would
Around
or
London.
He still needs to access central London.
Yeah, all right. So, like, let's say High Wycombe, all that sort of area or whatever. That is still easily accessible into London, but you're outside of the ULEZ zone.
Well, yeah, I'm Hertfordshire, so I'm quite.
Maybe he
easily
likes living in
accessible.
London. Maybe he likes going out.
Well,
likes
that sounds
the
a bit.
buzz.
I don't
Maybe he's
think he
Jack the
does.
lad.
I don't think he does. He wants the car scene.
But
Yeah, but he wants a car scene and he wants to go. Also, when you're on Tinder, your hits in London are amazing.
How would you know?
That's how I met Rianne.
I've got that boost thing on my Tinder. I
What, are
click
you
it
trying to
every
trip me
now
up
and
when you
again.
were
Jesus Christ.
You're on there right now, are you?
Yeah.
You two are a nightmare. But yeah, so recommendations. Because you can't literally just say to everyone in London, I'll move out of London.
Genuinely think that is.
He doesn't want to move out of London.
He literally says in his thing that he wants to move
Do you
out
know
of
what
London.
I think the resolution to this is?
Go on.
Buy a Panda 100.
Yeah, 100 HP. Fun.
Or
Or
move out of London.
So, but what is the best one? Small car, small engine, or a classic?
MX-5.
Or a classic.
MX-5. Mark 3 MX-5.
You'd have to restore it every year.
No, a Mark 3 MX-5.
You'd have
It's
to
fantastic.
restore it every year.
Shut up. You can get those for like $3,000 in good nick. Or
Mhm.
get a 100 HP. I'm with you on that. Yeah.
All right. So you think small engine, small car?
Yes.
Not a
100%.
classic.
No, I wouldn't.
You got to admit, though, because Alex has found this out recently, because he's actually had to start looking at insurance costs.
It's boring, isn't it?
It's so expensive in London, though, as well. Like, so expensive.
I actually need to get my G31 insured. I've been using cover.
Are you still on temp cover?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's mainly because I keep on forgetting to actually phone an insurance company.
That is
So
nice.
after this, I'm actually going to phone Greenlight and then I'm going to get an insurance quote from them.
All right. But yes, do you know where it'd be a lot cheaper? Outside of London.
In Middle Earth, where you live.
Yeah, it is.
Can you get Nando's delivered?
I don't get.
Can you get Nando's delivered? If you can't, there's no point living there.
I don't get the grasp of London. I do not get it at all.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to get it. You just be happy in your little field.
No,
in your little field.
Right, Killian, buy a Panda 100 HP.
Killian, move out of London.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to trust this or are you going to trust logic? Right.
You two are logic.
Do you know what my advice is?
What?
Which is the cheapest mode of transport that I have discovered that you can get that's not public transport.
Running away from a taxi.
An Austin Allegro.
Jesus.
Okay. The cheapest form of transport. I've proven it. And
do you know what?
It always puts a smile on your face.
I will say that. Killian, if you can find a classic that you like a that is ULEZ and tax exempt.
A Spitfire or something like that.
Probably.
They're shit. They're too shit.
Probably his best bet though, because then you can get ULEZ tax exempt. Insurance will be a lot cheaper.
Yes. And a lot of parking permits in central London are based on emissions.
Yes.
Wow.
And when your car is exempt, they are next to nothing.
Fantastic.
So, Killian, buy a classic car.
Buy 100 HP.
And then move out of London.
And buy a classic and then move out. And then it'll be for nothing.
Lovely. Okay, thank you very much. This has been the Autoalex Podcast episode 58. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been very, very fragmented. Thank you very much for listening. We will see you next week. And whatever you do, do it to the best of your abilities. Have a great week. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.